Hey, what's up, guys? Today I want to talk about how you should be leveling your characters and also team compositioning for beginners. Take this with like a grain of salt. I just use it and it works for my account. So just take what I say with a grain of salt. Everybody plays Zenless differently, and that's okay. I'm just sharing my point of view and my perspective. Um, it's not the best, but I feel like it could be helpful for some people.
Bear witness to the noble principles
So
of
the
the
first things
Time-Field family.
first, um, always level up your DPS first. I don't give a fuck. Like, do not level up your stunner, your supports.
Good day, Proxy.
They come last because Zenless is like a orientated game. So if you're not doing the damage to
Eradicate all evil.
properly clear the content, then you're just not going to be able to clear the content no matter if like you're stunning them, if you getting the bus from your supports. So make sure, and then don't say anything about my bills. My bills, they could be better, but um yeah, don't roast my bills. But yeah, always prioritize your DPS and like your main damage output characters. And in my opinion, I feel like you should fully invest in them. Don't like just do enough and then move on to the next character. We in it for the long haul, and so we want everything to be cohesive. So when you're doing content, you can just keep bulldozing, keep going up levels. Whether they're Shiyu, Daily Assault, or Hollow Zero. So definitely. I mean, the game pretty much tell you everything, but I know a lot of new players are coming to the game, and some may not know. But the game tells you down here on the bottom level upgrade suggestions on what to actually prioritize. And you got your core skills, and then you got your skills and things of that nature. And you kind of want to prioritize that. Now, you don't necessarily have to level up every single thing, like I said, like only if needed. You don't have to level up those things, but it's just depending on how much you really like that particular character, to be honest. But you want to definitely maintain the priority and also the second priority as well. Um, Now, when it comes to this and stuff like that, like I said, a lot of you may not know, but the game tells you as well. I mean, there's a lot of there's an abundance of guides on YouTube that you can look at, but they also have the recommended tab, which isn't, a beginner friendly and stuff like that. Um, I would only recommend like doing things outside of this if you trying to do something that's more tailored to a specific outcome that you're trying to get. Maybe like that in Daily Assault, or something like that. You're trying to get 65K or over 40K, something those things of that nature. But typically the recommendations are pretty credible. So, and I can go into like another video when it comes to like, okay, when it comes to the drive disk and what, because the main thing you want to look for is like the well, not the main thing, but one of the main things is your subsets. But it tells you what that character wants. So crit rate, and then you also got crit damage if you decide you want to go that route. Like for example, Miyabi, because Miyabi, she wants crit damage and crit rate, and it highlights it in yellow to let you know what that character wants. So attack, she wants attack, crit damage, and crit rate. Because that's how she deals her damage. You know what I mean? With frostbite and etc. And the other
This is
boosts
the
that she
path
get.
I follow.
So once you get done doing your main DPS, like for example, I'm just throwing like Miyabi,
Don't threaten me
Alice,
like that!
um, what are other kids is I got other yeah,
Awaiting further instructions.
Soldier 11 and stuff like that. And some of you may not have these characters, and it's okay. You may have like
So sleepy.
Hyper or something like that. You could pretty much almost turn anybody into a DPS, but that's a whole nother topic. But like, let's say you only have Piper, then you will focus on her and like put her on a DPS build, which is a 4-piece Fang Metal and a 2-piece Freedom Blues. You know what I mean?
Let's take a break.
So once you're done doing that, then you wanna take on your stunner.
I'm here, so we're
You
good.
know what I'm saying? Because this was allows you to kind of like allows your DPS to shine the most. Now I'm not gonna lie, to keep this shit like bare minimum, you don't have to go too crazy. Of course, I went crazy because I love lighter. I'm unstoppable. Bruh is the one. Bro is the chosen one. I'm not gonna lie. But typically, let's just go to
Want to see the red scarf?
I have his engine. Oh well, not his engine, but I have Kaleda's engine on him. So just to let you know that, because I'm gonna go to Kaleda. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You don't gotta go crazy on your stunners or supports. Now, granted, like if you like the character, definitely go crazy, but bro, just level up the things they mainly need, which is their skills, and for example, um her basic attack. And then as far as like the dish, I wouldn't too much focus on the substats like that. I mean, you can, bro. Like I said, take it with a grain of salt, bro. But you just want to make sure you got the main stat that they want up there, because especially if you're free to play, you don't want to be going too crazy with your materials unless you got your account set up for that type of stuff where you can like give an abundance of materials to that specific character, you know what I mean? And you know you about to skip a patch or two or something like that in case you're not like about to pull another character, because you're gonna pretty much have to repeat this process but just in different scenarios or um situations and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna lie, for Kaleda, bro, I just usually most stunners they won't impact. If not all of them, they won't impact. And then the fire damage bonus for Kaleda. And then I ain't gonna lie, I just leveled this shit up and got whatever the fuck. I got +3 in HP. So she's very healthy. She's very healthy. 11,000, like +2 in defense. So like yeah, the crit rolls could be I mean not the crit rolls, but the substats could be better. But like I said, Kaleda's not clearing the content game. Coaching
Hey,
11
don't look
is.
down on me.
So you
Ready to
will want
win.
to hone in on your main DPS because he's the he's the main event. You know what I'm saying? He's the main event. So we
Awaiting
just
further
want our
instructions.
stunner to do their job, and that's the stun.
Want to see the red scarf?
And then the support,
Pick me,
your
and I
supports always
promise you'll
come
learn
last.
big.
Your supports always come last. So, and I'm not gonna lie, like I said, you just want to focus on a main skill that they do, which is like, for example, Nicole, her EX and her ult is really all you need. All the other shit, you do not fucking need to do that. I'm not gonna lie. Don't be wasting your materials and dennies on it because it's limited. You could use that for your DPS once again. Because you gotta think about it. She's not gonna be on the field like that. And I could just do like a simple run real quick just to show y'all like how much you don't really use her like that. You switch to her, you pop her EX, and then she gets the fuck off the field. You know,
Don't just think
back to
about
the
it,
DPS. You know what I
do
mean?
it.
Which I'm pretty sure if you watching this video, you watch some sort of Zenless content, Shiyu and Daily, and you can relate to that. Now, when it comes to team compositioning, I don't want this video to be too long because I am doing this all off phone, so I don't know how long this is, but I'm probably gonna go into um another video with that team composition. I know I said I was gonna talk about it in this video, but I don't want this video to be too long because, like I said, I mean, I'm doing this off phone, so just bear with me. But yeah, that's basically when it comes to prioritizing who to level and how to manage your materials. Now, there's so much information that I could like right now. I'm broke as shit. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm broke. Like I'm broke because I just got Alice, and then I also just got
Wanna hear a summer story?
I got um Weeping Cradle for my user. I'm still leveling that up.
I can't wait to
But
hear the sound of the sea.
there's just so much other stuff that I can touch on that I won't touch on in this video because like you can manage a lot of your materials from like the rewards that you get from Hollow Zero, Shiyu, and stuff like that. And 'cause I had like 14,000 of these, and like I've been using these to get my Denny's and stuff back up. And I usually have more of an abundance, more than enough abundance of these to, buy everything and still have a lot left over. But that's a topic for another video. I just want to touch on the foundation of how things should go. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you want to see more content like this. And yeah, man, it was nice talking to you guys.